All right, this is Brandon with the Raspy Voice Kids. You know me as I Also Hate Pitt, and we're back with Kwantel Raines, big-time recruit out of Pittsburgh. How you doing, Kwantel?
I'm doing good.
Man, you been out there balling, so how you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
How's the recruiting process treating you?
Recruiting process is going very well right now. Just deciding soon. Got my list down very short to five schools.
But we know that really there's is it really 5 schools on your list? Is that real?
Yes.
Now, do you have any strong feelings yet?
No.
Understood. Now, through this process, I got a question for you. Through this process, has there been anything surprising about recruiting that maybe you hadn't anticipated, that nobody warned you about?
Oh, man. It's a lot. Like, just when you're walking outside, you might see somebody that just know you off of social media. Just like, can I have your autograph? Or just sitting down with some of these legendary college coaches, like talking to Urban Meyer or somebody like that on the phone. Like, this is like crazy. It's surreal.
That is crazy. Well, do you remember the first time somebody recognized you?
Yeah, they actually recognized me when I was a sophomore. Like, I think I picked up my third offer at the time from Pittsburgh, and then I go to one of the local swimming pools, and they're like, "Are you Kwantel Raines?" I'm like, "Yeah." It was asking for my autograph. I was like, "Wow."
Did you sign the autograph?
Yeah, I signed it.
You get pictures? People ask for pictures and stuff too?
Nah, people didn't really ask me for pictures until I started going to games, college games.
So what do you think? What's harder? Actually going through the recruiting process and staying focused, or dealing with the external stuff?
Probably going through the recruiting process and staying focused, because it's really a lot. It's a lot of talking, a lot of work you got to put into that too.
Somebody recently told me that they call you an F5. That's their nickname for you. Somebody on Twitter told me that.
F5. I didn't hear it.
F5 as in tornado. You just tear everything up.
Oh yeah. I heard that before. I did actually.
I liked it, man. I thought it was a good representation of the way you play.
Yes, it was.
So our podcast, I don't know if you've listened to it much, but our podcast is WVU sports centric. And what we focus on, obviously, is WVU sports. And we pay a lot of attention to WVU football, especially during this time of the year. We did a whole segment on Tony Gibson. Now, you play as a defensive back. You've seen a lot of the people that Tony Gibson's been able to put into the NFL with Darryl Worley and Carl Joseph and Rasul Douglas. Does that have any kind of an impact on you when you're making a decision like this?
Yes. I mean, who doesn't want to play in the NFL or just play in the national football? Like, so just when you see a coach that's just constantly putting people in the right predicaments to have a chance to be in the NFL is just like amazing.
So what's more important to you, knowing that you can be developed into an NFL player or immediate playing time?
I would probably say knowing I would be developed into an NFL player more likely, yeah.
I like that. You got a long-term focus. You're not just short-term thinking.
Right.
Do you know when you get to school what you want to study?
I either want to study in criminal justice or I want to major in business, one of the two.
Well, if you do criminal justice, what are you going to do with that?
I'm not sure. I have a lot of things in my mind right now.
You know, if you do that, well, I mean, like you said, there's a lot that you can do with it. So I'll let you make your own decisions. I know people are in your ear constantly, so I don't, obviously I'm not going to be one of those people, and it wouldn't matter if I was anyway. But what do you do when people do try to steer you one way or another?
I just try to, I always listen to what somebody has to say, because you never know how long down the road if you would need it or not. So I always take the time on my day to listen to what they have to say. So I just give consideration to what everybody says. So you never know what might be true, what might be not, what might be useful, what might not be.
My dad said the same thing. My dad always said, listen to everything, take what you can from it, ignore the stuff that's not useful.
Right.
So that's a good attitude, man. We have a few questions that we ask everybody who comes on the show. And I'm going to modify it a little bit for you. I want to ask you some questions. I want to get your answers. You ready?
Yes.
Nike or Under Armour?
Nike.
Easy, right? You got that right away.
No.
Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Oh, man. Lion King or Toy Story?
Lion King.
Best flavored Pop-Tarts?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, all right. And best fast food French fry?
Burger King.
Burger King?
Yep.
What kind of answer is that, man? You was doing so well.
Well, actually, let me check that. Arby's.
Arby's, man. All right. And last but not least, Under Armour All-American or U.S. Army All-American?
I gotta go with Under Armour All-American just because of uniforms.
All right, man. That's dope. Well, we appreciate you coming on, Kwantel.
No problem.
Thank you for joining the Raspy Voice Kids. Hopefully, we'll be back soon. All right. Wish you all the best. Thanks for listening and watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Check the links in the description for all our other media outlets.
And no matter what you do, no matter what you heard, no matter what we said, don't forget, we also hate Pitt.